So this bottle here is the Blanton's regular, not the gold or anything. It was dumped on November 17th, 23, stored in warehouse H, bottled by hand at 93 proof from barrel number 389 on Rick number 37. Very cool, very cool. Welcome to the first ever Fresh Crack Friday. Now everybody knows Blanton's. It's a little overhyped, but I have a couple Blantons and I figured I'd open one because why not? Bourbon is best drank, right? So got a little bit of an interesting okay, that wasn't quite as satisfying as I thought it was gonna be. Got Horsey, got Mr. N here. I actually have a duplicate N, so I'm like, if I'm gonna open any of them, I might as well open the duplicate, right? So we got Mr. Horsey. Here, ready? There is no noise, absolutely no noise to that cork. A little bit of, tiny bit of cork left in there, not really, but let's give this guy a little taste. I tell you what, Buffalo Trace are masters of marketing for this bottle. The bottle is honestly why this is so popular. It's not even because of the juice, I don't think. Build a little bit. Build a little bit of Blantons on my desk here. I've had Blantons before. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's nothing to like write home about per se, but I can understand why people like it. It is nice and sweet. If you're a big fan of like the Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace products, then yeah, it's just up your alley, I would imagine. Lots of cherry, caramel, however you prefer. Some apple, I would say. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, going back to that nose, it smelled like apple, and I just got like a strong apple Jolly Rancher taste. I don't know if that's normal for Blanton's. I don't recall tasting that much apple when I first tried it, but it is a single barrel product, so you know, each barrel is a little different in theory. It actually works out pretty well because, you know, with the classic caramel notes in the apple, it's almost like caramel apple, a little carnival treat. That makes it sound really cheap. That makes it sound flavored, but no, I think it works pretty well. Now I can see why it's popular. If you know me at all, I worked in the New Hampshire liquor and wine outlets for 4-ish years. So I saw a lot of Blantons. Even before I was into bourbon, I would see Blantons and I would see how popular it was. So I never knew a time where Blantons wasn't popular just due to my how, you know, I've only been 21 for, you know, basically as long as I worked at the liquor store. So I know how it used to be was all like Buffalo Trace products would be just sitting on the shelves. But that was a little before my time, so I unfortunately wasn't around to experience that as a point of reference. Very good. I think it's good. Definitely, I mean, if you, as far as value goes on Blanton's, I would say it's worth about 50 or 60. MSRP is 60. So you know, if you find it for MSRP and you like Buffalo Trace, then I don't see any problem with picking a bottle up. I would never pay more than 60, or if I didn't have a bottle on hand, the most I could even like think about paying would be like 70. Like it's not really worth more than 60, but I can see what, you know, especially if you're like collecting tops, and you know, if you find a top that you don't have and you want to pay a little bit extra, then you might want to do that. But yeah, dude, I got the holy lights of heaven behind me. That's wild. I don't know why the camera does that. My shades are down. Like, I don't know if you can, you kind of see the shades are. Why does that? My shades are down in that window, but for some reason the light is coming through like incredibly hard. Trying to see if I can focus it up. You can kind of see behind my fingers there. Anyways, Blanton's very good. As far as value on Blanton's goes, for 60 bucks, it's pretty good value. You know, taste, it's enjoyable. I mean, for 60 bucks, you can usually find a lot of brands in cask strength. Like, I know, if you like weeders, you can usually find Larceny around 60 bucks for Larceny barrel proof. Sometimes you can find the Elijah Craig barrel proof, although I know the price on that is climbing. In New Hampshire, the barrel proof Larceny is 60 bucks if I'm not mistaken, and the Elijah Craig was the same, but it jumped to 75. So I know the MSRP on that is going up a bit. So but no, pretty enjoyable. I like Bland's. It's nice. Definitely a little overhyped, but I could see, you know, they're kind of marketing gods with the packaging, and you know, they pencil in the information. It's cool, you know, it's cool, but it's not worth much more than 60 bucks. You're honestly paying for the bottle and the name and this and that, so you know, it's nice. It's nice. Would I pay 80-90 bucks for it like a lot of places probably have it? No, I wouldn't. But you know, it is what it is. To each their own. If you enjoy it, spend however much you want on it, right? So best way to enjoy your whiskey is however the fuck you like it. So anyways, y'all have a good day. And I will I'll see you around later. Well, thumbnail action. We do want to no. Oh my god, look at the Blantons. Look at the horsey. We got the and holy.